my AP because they survived because they've been there with this guy. And welcome back to the Angry Teacher channel. I'm Richard Williams, the Angry Teacher. If it's your first time here, thanks for coming by. I need you to do me a favor. Peruse the playlist. Check the different ones out and see which ones speak to you, because I'm sure there's something there that will hit you right here. If it doesn't hit you in the heart, at least it gives you something to think about, right? Check them out. Let me know what you like or not, or whatever. We'll just have a conversation down in the comments below. But I need you also to subscribe. Go ahead and hit that little bell, the notification, so you'll know when the next dope Angry Teacher video will be released. I'm so excited to have you here. Hang around till the end. We got so much going on. If you've been here before, you know I love y'all to death. Can continue to love you. Please just continue to give me those comments, those likes, those interactions, because that's what's building the brand. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's get into the video. Now, I do not only teach advanced placement or AP classes, but I've been doing it for a while because I've been given the mantle, and I took it up because you don't see a lot of black males teaching English in AP classes, or in general, for that matter. We're mostly relegated to classes that aren't AP, or the sciences and math. But you don't see a lot teaching English, and that, you know, I tell my kids all the time, I'm usually the only black male. When I was in college, I was the only black male in class. I was the only black male in a lot of my lit classes, because you don't see a lot of us. And maybe things have changed since I went to school, because it's been a long time ago. But with that said, I think I've developed a couple of things that I know, and I've taught both AP Lang and AP Lit, so I kind of have an idea of things that should happen in these classes. And this is why I believe kids should take AP. You know, 6 reasons why, and there are so many more, but I'll go with these 6 and then we'll take it from there. All right, let's get into it. Number 1, taking AP classes helps you build your skills and your confidence. Now, when you go off to college, you will need particular skills like time management. You'll need to know how to approach classes, how to approach your organization. There's certain things that you need as a college student that AP classes kind of throw at you, because even though you're in high school, you have to balance everything. And this is one of the reasons why it's a good thing to take AP classes, because that forces you to balance. It forces you to realize that I don't have time to lollygag like some of the other high school kids, because I have a harder class, I have a longer class, I have things that are a little bit more strenuous, so I have to focus a little bit more. All right, so that's why, you know, your skills have to be honed a lot quicker and a lot more in depth, because you have AP classes. They force you to organize yourself. It forces you to better your test taking skills. It forces you to organize your thoughts. Number 2, taking AP classes allows you to get a better chance to get into the schools that you want, because when these admissions officers look at your application and they see that you were an AP student or are an AP student, chances are they'll be like, you bumped you to the top of the list, especially if you're passing the class. They know that you've done classes that you will survive, but they've seen that you've taken classes that are like the ones that we're taking, and it will prepare you for it. So you know what? You're already there. We'll bump you up there because you have the scores, even if you don't have the scores, you have the class. So you know how to act when you get to college in a class. And so, what is it, like 85% of the select colleges that see an AP student, they're more likely to select them into their programs because they were actually doing college curriculum. Number 3, you'll be more likely to succeed in college. Research shows that once you take an AP class and you're successfully accomplishing the task of passing it, then chances are you'll succeed in college, because it's practically the same thing. The curriculum is a little bit more challenging, in my opinion. As a matter of fact, kids have said that my curriculum is a little bit harder because when they get to college, it's not that hard, and that's the point. it helps you stay there because you've already experienced all of this. I've had kids who, by the same token, who didn't take AP and they were struggling, and so they either drop out or they had to take semesters off because it was too much and they couldn't handle it. But my AP kids, they survived because they've been there with this guy. With that said, the research shows it supports it, and then it bolsters your high school transcript. So when you're going, they'll be like, whoa, buddy took an AP class, so you know what, I'll take him over the guy that took an honors or was just a regular student because he tried, he pushed himself, and he was successful in those classes. Hey, he's what we need. All right, so we all know the big thing, this should have been number one, but it's not in any ranking order, it's just on a list. It saves time and money. If you pass the classes at the end with a 3 or higher on the AP exam, and I think it goes to 5, 3 to 5, then, you know, and the college takes that credit, then you don't have to take that credit when you get to college. So that means you get a class done, or if you take more than one, you get almost a semester done or more, and then you get to graduate from college earlier. So it saves you a lot of time. And because it saves you that time and you don't have to pay that money for those classes in college, it saves you tons of money. So take it free in high school, and then you'll be able to use that money for something else, or you'll be able to graduate, and you'll be able to graduate college early. So those are the very good things about saving time and money when you take AP classes. So remember, when you take them, you gotta just take them seriously because they do pay off, for real. Number 5, it raises your weighted GPA. Now, some schools do not necessarily look at your weighted GPA, they look at your unweighted GPA, you know, the regular stuff you need for graduation. But when they start looking at your weighted, especially if it's between you and someone else and you both have the same weighted, you've both done the same things, you've gone through the same high school curriculum, they look at the weighted. What additional courses have you taken? What additional activities and things that you've done that will help your GPA, help us decide who to take? And then they see that you've taken 3 AP classes. You've got that AP Physics, that AP Computer Science, that AP English in there, and this person doesn't have it, then hey, they'll take the other person. The weighted GPA works because those classes are padded with more things for your enrichment, for your curriculum, and it's all college-based, so they know that you're ready for it. Number 6, and this is a big deal for me. I've said in several videos, or I say it to my class all the time, that AP Lit, okay, AP Lang for the most part is very technical, so it's more for the brain, right? It's just what do you think? What do you think? How do you think? Why do you think? Whereas AP Lit is about the heart. It's the motivation behind what characters do and how it reflects on us today, and how it looks to us, and how it reflects us on how we are those characters, right? So I like the idea, and AP just has you with like minds, like creativity on a like journey. You're all doing the same thing, you're all going in the same direction through these AP courses. We're all taking AP Chem, we're all suffering together, we're all on this journey, we're all gonna figure it out. I like that idea that I'm with my tribe, I'm with my cohort, and we're going the battle, we're going to battle, we're going the journey together, and we're gonna figure this out, we're gonna get there on the same path. That is a little bit more intense and a little bit more, it causes people to feel like they belong. It's like a group of us, we're struggling together, we're gonna make it together, or we're passing together, we're gonna make it together, or we're going to this school together, so we're gonna go through this AP class together. So I like that idea versus just randomly throwing kids in just random classes and we're just taking regular chemistry, or we're just taking regular this or regular that, or honors this or honors that. AP kids tend to cluster, and they tend to be cohorts and tribe together and move together, succeed together. So those are my 6 for now. Reasons why I support taking AP classes, because there's some things that other classes just do not offer. There's a video and you can check it out at the end. There's a video for the differences between AP and dual enrollment, or why to take AP, why I think you should at some point think about dual enrollment. But they're all different, and everybody who I teach, you kind of know where I stand on both AP and dual enrollment, but that's not what this video is for, okay? So that's all the time I have for you today. I need you to go out there and be great.